Ghee is something that is simple to make. If you're nervous about making this and when you experiment with ghee, you want to try commercial ghee, you can find some very high quality ghee out there. So you're gonna wanna use the highest quality butter that you can find from the grocery store. I like, I think it's Organic Valley and Kerrygold being a close second. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to bake this. We're gonna bake it at a low temperature. I do it at about 275 degrees for an hour. And after an hour, it will look like this. If you go, if your ghee is in there for longer, if your ghee is in there for longer, it may look darker, and this is brown butter ghee. We're gonna try and keep it light like this, which is why we use a low temperature. And then this milk solids, we're just gonna let it sit for a little bit. The milk solids have settled down to the bottom, and we're gonna pour off the fat on top. First, we're gonna skim the little tiny bit of solids that we have on the top. Then that middle layer is really what we want. If you are very allergic to milk, you may want to buy commercially made ghee, just so that you know that those milk solids have all been out. All the commercial ghee is verified. Instead of throwing out these milk solids after we skim it, what we're gonna do is just save it for other members of our family that use butter. This is good in baking if you're baking for other members of your family. There's really nothing wrong with it. It's just that we want to remove all of the milk solids, because people that are very sensitive, or even if you think that you haven't been sensitive, after doing the intro and having milk products removed for so long, it's a good idea to go ahead and introduce them very slowly. And now we're just gonna pour off. You can see all the milk solids at the bottom. And just to be cautious, we're gonna go ahead and leave probably more milk solids than we think we need to, so that we don't accidentally get that in there. If you accidentally mess this up, you can go ahead and bake it again or let it sit and it will all solidify out again. You can see this nice, clear, beautiful ghee that is delicious for cooking. So that's what's left. And I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit. I can see a little bit of solids on the bottom, so what I'm gonna do is let it sit, let it all settle out again, and transfer it one more time into a mason jar where we will keep that in our fridge.